Are you hearing things from your specific person that are unwanted? Or are you not hearing from them at all? Whatever it is, what is it that they are really saying to you? And that is what I'm going to be talking to you about today. What they're saying is this. They are reflecting back your true beliefs about what you are holding on to, or what you're holding on to about them. When we are hearing things or not hearing things from our specific person, it comes down to one fundamental thing. And that thing is your true dominant belief. I know that there are a lot of you, I know there are, because I get the subscriber comments, that struggle to accept that what their specific person is saying or not saying to them is down to their true dominant belief that is hardened into fact. So all you have to do is look at your current reality, look at your past for evidence, and ask yourself and be 100% honest, what are you truly thinking? What is your true dominant belief? Because if your true dominant belief is they don't want you, or they're lying, or they cheat, or they want to be with somebody else, or they don't want to hear from you, which is why you're being ignored, ask yourself, or you're even saying to yourself, they ignore me, or they never respond to me in a timely manner, or I'm not the first person that they think about, I'm not the one that they want, they don't want to hear from me, or when they do hear from me, they don't want to respond, or they don't feel excited about hearing from me. Ask yourself, be honest. You have to be honest because we have to take responsibility for our thoughts. So if you are getting things that are unwanted, hearing things that are unwanted from your specific person, or if you're not hearing from them at all, ask yourself, what is your true dominant belief? Be honest with yourself, because the more honest with yourself you can be, the easier and the quicker you can turn these beliefs around. Once you can accept that people, all of us, we're all connected. We are all connected, we're all one, we're all connected. Once you can accept that we are all connected, that everything is a reflection based on what we're thinking, Neville Goddard, everyone is you pushed out, our inner world creates our outer reality, perception is projection, however you want to word it. If you can accept that we're all one, if you can accept that your thoughts create, you will be able to turn your situation around a lot quicker. So how do we get the outcome that we want? How do we get them to say what we want them to say? Number one, change our dominant beliefs. Do self-concept work. Dig deep. Find out what that true belief is that we're holding on to about ourselves. Number two, change your story about them. Change your story about them and let that be your dominant focus. No, it isn't always easy, especially if it's somebody that you're wanting to get back that has caused a lot of hurts and pains. But if you can, make a decision of how you want them to be and stay focused with persistence, diligence, and consistency on what it is that you are wanting, along with doing your self-concept work, because they are only reflecting back to you. If they are reflecting back to you in ways that are unwanted, or if they are ignoring you, they're not responding to you, they're only reflecting back to you based on what you truly believe about yourself and or them. How do we change the story? Simple, but sometimes hard to stick to. I know that. I know. Simple, but sometimes hard to stick to. So we have to make a decision of what it is that we want, and we want to stick to that. Affirmations, self-concept work, scripting, visualizing, getting into the state of the wish fulfilled, getting into that feeling state, loving, kind thoughts about them. How is it you want them to be? Write the story of the version of the person that you are wanting and allow that to become your new dominant belief, your new story, your new focus. And it will harden into fact. It is law. So you want to put 1 and 2 together, understand, based on Neville Goddard, law, the universal law of assumption, that what our true dominant beliefs is, what our true dominant beliefs are, will reflect back at us if persisted in. So we raise our self-concept, we change our dominant beliefs, and that is how you get people to say what you want them to say and act how you want them to act. Now, I also know that people think this is manipulation. Again, I had a subscriber comment on that. I feel like I'm manipulating people if I want them back. Well, if you think about it this way, you're the one, based on who you are, how you're showing up, and your true dominant beliefs, you're the one that created them to leave, or you're the one that's creating them to not respond to you, or you're the one that's created them to not say the things that you want them to say. Is that manipulation? Is it? Why don't we just share more love in the world? Focus on people in a loving, kind way. That is not manipulation. That's kind. What is unkind is to focus on people in a negative way. We want to be putting more love into the world, not more negativity. Look at the state of the world at the moment. It needs a lot of love. So let's be a part of that, put more love into the world. And not only will you be putting more love into the world, you will then get them to be the version of them that you've always wanted them to be. Loving, kind, thoughtful, considerate, prioritizing, choosing, adoring, treating you the way that you deserve. That's it for me today. I've got my Christmas jumper on. We're nearly there. Exciting. I'll be back soon.